medical school. It was almost perfect by the night. There's only one thing I wish it had, at least in my situation. So let's go back to 2015. 2015, I was still a new undergrad in biomedicine. Them were the days. It was Wednesday. The lecture hall was hella packed. I was speaking to one of my friends at the front rows. Yep, bit of a nerd. Then someone taps me at the back, so I turn around. But I don't see any of the homies. All I see is this white dude, thick curly hair and a red sweat.
Excuse me, biochem?
Yeah, mate.
Sorry, I'm new here, so a bit confused.
Bro, it's calm.
I noticed his accent was not that of an English person, so I wondered where he was from.
So where are you from?
Man said España. Oh, España. Man started going off. Sacapuntas, Mamacitas, Señorita, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Whilst I was talking to the dude, the lecturer walks in. Fast forward after the lecture, homeboy again taps me.
Those are the rate limiting steps. We'll continue next week.
So I'm asking so many questions. Did you understand anything this man was talking about? 99.9999% of the time, I don't know what the hell is going on. But they always tend to make sense. I go home, read about it, and you'll be alright. 2 weeks later, I'm at a house party with a dude, and he said, wait, there are people from all over Europe. There are Russians, there are Italians, there are Spanish, there are Norwegians, Germans. It's a Martin, homeboy is called Kiki, right? So Kiki comes down from the stairs with a glass of sangria in his hands. It's a cocktail of some sort. He comes to bachata. I'm like, yo, bachata? To be fair with you, one of my friends had already been trying to take me to this bachata joint for the past 3 weeks. But what do I look like, fam? I'm going to the gym to get these gains approved by Zeus. How the hell do I look like dallying around and dancing around this place? I ain't got time for that. Then homeboy tells me, yo, there's this beautiful Italian lady over there. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So the party's over, I go home. Fast forward 3 weeks, I finally decided to go. But before I went, I made sure I hit the gym before. Get them gains right, because Zeus will be watching. I needed approval. And go to the place. It was not a disappointment.
1, 2, 3, 4. Step. Move your hips a bit of rhythm.
So fast forward is 2018, first year of medical school as a physician associate. Have one thing in my mind, need to find a bachata place. I did my Google searches, nothing. I checked on the societies available in the university, nothing. Bro, I was like, damn, man. It looks like I'm not going to be dancing over here this year. I just wanted to go back to undergrad so bad. But to be fair, I found one. I was for old people. I wasn't feeling to be arrested for breaking hips. Just imagine.
A physician associate has been arrested for 6 counts of broken neck of femur. Eyewitness Susie had to say about the whole incident.
Terrible, terrible. It's found better like she was in her 20s.
Very emotional moment. Back to you, John.
Just in, press release by the health minister. Let's hear what he has to say. Behavior
Will not and should not be tolerated. Poppy feels the full force of their need.
Definitely not worth it. Going down the timeline, I see there's a one-time event at a pub a few blocks away. The last time my heart beat this fast, I sent one risky message at 10:32 in December, and it was a Martin. I managed to secure myself a place and got a take. I quickly looked under my bed to check if my dancing shoes were there. Bro, they looked atrocious. These shoes had seen no action. They've had no love for months, decades, millennia. Got myself one of these cleaning sprays and a wipe. I gave my tin a shine. The shine was so immaculate. NASA had to turn Hubble telescope around to see the birth of a star for the first time, and I was the one. My things were sparkling. The day came around. I've been telling my friends about me doing bachata when I'm doing biomedicine. I've just been ranting about it for like non-stop. And when this thing came around, I didn't keep quiet, bro. I wanted the homies to know that the boy was about to go out, get some dust off his shoes, and really show this place how bachata is done, because the king is back in town. Had you seen me when I was going to the place, you'd have thought I was Peter Parker. My moves were on point. I wasn't looking like Donald Trump, you know? As I approached the place, something just is not right, bro. Something ain't right. So I checked my watch. It's correct, though. I ain't bugging. The lights at the pub is off. The lights at the pub where I am supposed to go dance the bachata is off. But obviously, positive energy, fam. I didn't give up. You'd have thought I was David Attenborough. The way I steadily and closely looked through the windows of this pub. Perhaps they are doing it downstairs for some next room. Nothing. Absolutely crickets. Then I look at the door and this fat notice is there. This building has been closed until further notice. These man did me like a waste. I got spun, fam. What am I going to tell my friends when I go back tomorrow? Like, what am I going to tell the homies? I called the people hosting the events and they were like, yo, man, we didn't know it either. I've been wanting bachata so much, I look like Thanos. I'm looking for the Infinity Gauntlet. I told them to take the money. It was £3. It wasn't even that expensive. The way I left the place, I looked like an Indian bride. All you could hear was nahi, nahi, nahi. I went to when I cried, bro. Now let's get back to present time. You might ask yourself, what does this got to do with medicine? It has everything to do with medicine. That is because in medicine, you'll get tested and you might hit a wall. When you do find yourself in those states, having a balance is fundamental to your sanity. Medical school is amazing, but it can be crazy. Seeing a lot of people lose it in there, it's not always a happy-go-lucky time. So having that balance in your life when things get tough will serve you very, very, very well. And this is an advice to the people up and coming that want to become physician associates, doctors, whatever. Even if you're just a university student, it can get crazy in there. Parents, carers, they are not really aware of what really goes on in there. And if they are, they've probably forgotten. It can get really mad in those buildings right there. Some people are able to find this balance by speaking to other people whom they can confide in and share their concerns with. Others might play, others might dance, some play Sims, others might knit. All I'm saying is find your balance. I urge you to find yours because it can get really heated up in there. And having that balance to guide you and to comfort you during that period is very much necessary. That's what I'm trying to say. Mine was dancing and losing myself in the rhythm. God damn it, I couldn't find it in my university, so it was a bit of a mad thing. But eventually, I was able to find something. I'm not going to tell it today. I'll tell it a different time. Boy, yo, T, hope you found something useful out of this story. I'm out. Salutes.